In today's cooking video, I'm going to do something totally different to what I normally do. I've been doing cooking videos for a couple of weeks because I've been on holiday in Spain. When I was in Spain, naturally, you can tell I've been on holiday, clean hands. When I was in Spain, naturally, I had some Spanish food. There was one particular dish that I found really interesting, and that was a Spanish omelette. A Spanish omelette only contains three things: onions, potatoes and eggs. Some people put other things in, you can put what you like in, but a basic Spanish omelette, onions, potatoes and eggs with plenty of salt and pepper, I found very tasty. I had a word with one of the chefs at one of the restaurants I went to, and he explained how you make it, and it's very easy. So I'm going to go about making my version of a Spanish omelette. First thing we need is one big onion. Obviously the quantities you use depend on the size of the pan and how many you're cooking for, and how hungry you are. The onions roughly chopped. We've got a roughly chopped up onion. It's on the floor for the sweeper up. Next we need some finely sliced potatoes. I've just washed these. I'm going to leave the skins on. The skins will do you no harm at all. In fact, they're good for you. I'm making these probably 4 to 5 mil thick. I've selected 3 random potato slices just so I can measure them and get an average thickness. First thing we need to do is set with 0. I do this in metric for the metric lads. I'm getting a reading there of 4.92. 492. This one seems slightly thicker. 4.48, it's actually thinner. And the last one, 5.18. Right, so we've got a reading of 492, 448 and 518. The DRO on the lathes got quite a handy tool on it, it's got a calculator. Okay, so we've got 4.92 plus 4.48 plus 5.18 equals 14.58. If we divide that by 3 equals, so we've got an average size of 4.86, which is, like I says, roughly 5mm. I think 0.01 either way will give you a suitable result. Obviously the thicker it is, the longer it's going to take to cook. The potato slices are going to be deep fried until they're nearly cooked. I've got a supposedly non-stick frying pan into which I'm going to put some olive oil, about that much. The sliced potatoes into some nice hot vegetable oil, not to fully cook them but just make them nice. Right, onions into there. Lovely smell, fine onions, beautiful. 4 decent sized eggs. In fact, the size of the pan I've got will go one more. Into the eggs, plenty of salt, black pepper, onions are doing well. Potatoes are doing okay. The onions are now nicely softened. Just strain them off. Potatoes have gone soft, they're ready. Let them drain. Into a nice mixing bowl, the potatoes, the onions, whee. Into this goes the egg mix. It doesn't matter if the potatoes come to bits a little bit. A little bit more salt and pepper. At this stage you can put cheese in, bits of ham, anything you want, but I'm going to make it perfectly simple potato and onion omelette. This is the same pan we fry the onions in. There's a little bit of oil in, but not a great lot. Plenty of heat on this. It'll be cooked for 5 or 6 minutes, and then we'll turn it over a couple of times to make sure it's cooked all the way through. Hopefully it won't stick to this magical non-stick pan. The omelette's starting to set now, the egg's starting to set on the top, and the non-stick pan's doing its job. It's reasonably well set on the top side now, so it's time to turn it over. And the easiest way I think is going to be turn it onto a plate first, could be spectacular, and then back into the pan. I think we're cooked. That looks nice, that looks really nice. This omelette can be served either hot or cold. You let it cool, it'll keep in the fridge for 4 or 5 days, no problem at all. I'm going to try mine hot. Once once again, it just remains to say thanks very much for watching, thanks for subscribing, and bon appetit, bon hilar. And that's really nice, really good.